We're going to explain how to create a continuous scrolling marquee in HTML without any unsightly gaps. This is surprisingly simple to achieve, and we'll break it down step by step. 1. Understanding the problem. A typical marquee uses animation to scroll text. The problem is that when the text reaches the end, there's usually a noticeable blank space before it loops back around. Our goal is to eliminate that gap, creating a seamless, continuous scroll. 2. The duplication technique. The key to solving this is to duplicate the content of your marquee. Imagine your marquee text is "Hello World." Instead of just displaying "Hello World," we'll create the HTML to show "Hello World," "Hello World." By duplicating the text, when the first "Hello World" scrolls out of view, the second "Hello World" immediately takes its place. 3. HTML structure. We'll use a div to contain our marquee text. This div will have a fixed width, and we will set its overflow property to hidden, so that only a portion of the text is visible at any time. The CSS will handle the scrolling animation. The HTML would look something like this. Div ID marquee. Hello world, div. 4. CSS styling. This is where the magic happens. We'll use CSS animations to create the scrolling effect. We'll define an animation called scroll that continuously moves the text to the left. The key is to set the animation duration to a value that's precisely long enough for the entire duplicated text to scroll past the viewport. Let's say your text is 200 px wide and the visible area of your div is 100 px wide. You'd want the animation duration to be long enough for the 200 px text to move 100 px to entirely go out of view, giving you a seamless loop. We will use the animation iteration count, infinite, property to make it loop forever. The CSS might look something like this. Chat marquee/width, 100 px, overflow, hidden, animation, scroll tens, linear infinite. At keyframes scroll, 0%, transform, translate x, 0. 100%, transform, translate x, 100%. Remember to adjust the tens value to match your text length and desired scrolling speed. The translate x 100% moves the text off screen to the left. 5. Calculating animation. Duration. The duration of your animation is crucial for a gapless loop. It needs to be precisely the time it takes for the entire duplicated text to move across the visible width of the container. You can estimate this by calculating the text's width and the container's width. Experiment to find the perfect duration for your specific content and desired scrolling speed. 6. Responsive design considerations. If you want your marquee to work well on different screen sizes, you might need to use media queries to adjust the animation duration and container width based on the viewport size. This ensures that the seamless scrolling is maintained across various devices. 7. Putting it together. This approach ensures a smooth, continuous scroll with no gaps. Remember to adapt the width, duration, and text according to your needs. Remember to adjust the numbers in the CSS example to match your own content and design. Experiment and refine to get the perfect